Digital.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. A beautiful Monday night it is. And of course, so much happening out here, right here. This is Jimmy on the hot seat with Up Close and Personal. A big good evening to Siddharth who's joined us. And today it's all about happiness. Happiness, is such a key word. If you're happy, you can make so much of a difference. If you're happy, you can be successful. If you're happy, you can actually create bounds of closeness and warmth. Hi Manav, namaste, and everybody a big hi across all the streams. And remember, one thing is, the more happiness you spread, the more happiness comes back to you. When you do a lot of good, you will see that something or another is happening in your life which is good, which is happy, and which makes a difference to your lives. And tonight, I'm going to be telling you a story. And this is an amazing story. There was an elderly lady, literally, not having too much of money, just about making ends meet. And whatever little bit she could save, whatever little bit she could save, she used to cook food and give it to the poor people. Whatever little bit she used to cook and give the food to people so that they would not go hungry at night. And she herself was not very rich. Guess what happened? One of the days, hi Rajat, hi Atish, one of the days, uh, while she was serving food to poor people, and they would appreciate the taste. They would love the food she served. But as I said again, she was not a very rich lady. She was just hand to mouth. Whatever little saving she did, she used to help the poor people out there. So ultimately, what happened is one of those rounds where she was going, hi Indian Railway, hi Rajat, hi everybody. When she was going around, she came across someone who noticed her dedication and the good she's doing and the lovely food she was cooking. You won't believe it, but that gentleman was so impressed with her that he funded her to start her own startup of food business. Today, she is making lakhs of rupees, but though she's making lakhs of rupees, she's still not forgotten about giving food to the poor people, to the people who are hungry on the streets. So you never know, Hayash, you never know. The good you do comes back to you in some form. I mean, are we ever happy with ourselves? Are we ever satisfied with ourselves? Let's not think big. Let's make a difference by spreading happiness, by spreading goodness. And trust me, it'll come back to you. And a big hi to Smriti up close. Can we know the name of the person? No names of the person, but this is a true story. And I thought I should share it with you all. Another case I remember, it was right here in the city. It was the GPO. Hi, Satyaki. Uh, uh, in the GPO, this lady she used to go about, you know, uh, giving letters in post boxes, in post offices, from post offices. And every time she used to go about, in her journey, she used to buy little food and give it to people who could not afford food. One day, she came across a gentleman who suddenly came, must have noticed her, and he asked her, do you have 5 rupees for the bus fare? So he said, I'm out of money and I need 5 rupees for a bus fare. You won't believe it. She only had 5 rupees in her wallet. Hi Amit, hi Satyaki. She had only 5 rupees in her wallet and she gave it to that gentleman. And guess what's next the gentleman did? He said, I've been noticing how you're helping people and I thought to ask you, hi Prasun, I thought to ask you. And I really appreciate you just having 5 rupees, giving it to me for the bus fare. And here, by the way, this is 10,000 rupees for you. I wanted to help you. You know, there's so much. You don't have to do big things to spread happiness. You just have to maybe smile, maybe be kind, maybe make a difference. The festive season is coming, 11 days to go for pujas. Can we make a difference in people's life? Can we spread happiness? Can we show that we care? It's very, very important to do that, because you know you are happy during festive time. There are a lot of people who are down. Why don't we get a smile on their faces? Why don't we make a difference in their lives? And I think it's very, very important. আমরা তো অনেক celebrate করি, নতুন জামা, খাওয়া দাওয়া, but why don't we think about those people who don't know what festivals or celebrations is all about? Share our happiness with them and just see how happiness comes back to you in a big way. It's like a two-way process. You give, and the good comes back to you in any form. Maybe the good comes back to you making you happy. Hi Gagan, hi, how are you? And it's very, very important that we can make a difference. They say, na, one drop in the ocean is a drop, but when a lot of drops come together, they make the ocean. So my humble request to everybody out there is, spread goodness, spread happiness. You don't have to change the world. A smile would do. A little help to the neighbor would do. Spending time with elderly people and talking to them would do. Getting smiles on their faces itself means happiness. And if you become happy by giving out happiness, you will be the most successful person across. And trust me, that makes a difference. Yes, Siddharth says we need that. Everyone needs that. And a big hi to Saideep. And of course, Manav says, exactly. Abhishek says, exactly. Siddharth saying, life is an enthralling story. I truly, truly, truly love that. And Satyakini says, there's a song says, don't worry, be happy. I love that song. Yes, the more we make a difference, the more we become happy. And that is there. Satyaki says, worries make the thing trouble much larger. Well, if you're worried, why do you keep that worry in your head? Go out and do something. Go out and make a difference. Go out and make someone happy. And trust me, you yourself will be happy and the worry will go away in in a jiffy. And Abhishek Basak says, spread happiness and receive goodness. Yes, the small things you do to make a difference in the lives of people, the small things you do to make people happy, bring about a lot of difference. And Manav says, we start a fresh week with your motivation and stories. Yes, Manav, Monday night, and I'm so, so happy. Uh, and Rajat says, we have to help our society. You don't need to help everybody. Prasun says, this Durga Puja, the cloth distribution ceremony from Friends FM for the underprivileged. Well, we generally do clothes during winters, warm clothes, and it's going to be happening. And Satyaki says, happiness can make trouble light as a feather. Absolutely. Rajat, trust me, even if we help a single person, we can make a difference. We feed the hungry kids, we can make a difference. We help an old person, be with an old person, we make a difference. Remember, it's all about spreading the goodness, spreading the happiness, which we can make a difference. As I said, you don't have to change the world. You don't have to be a millionaire. Maybe just that smile, maybe just the warm word, maybe holding someone's hand and helping the person to cross the street, maybe giving a small pack of biscuits and opening it to the poor kids on the street, maybe celebrating your pujas with the older folks. Let's take a pledge to make a difference and make such a difference that we can create happiness around. And trust me, if you make a difference and you create happiness around, a lot of goodness will come back. And when goodness comes back, just see how you feel, the smile on the face. And the more happy you are, the more successful you are. That's what makes a difference in life. And Abhishek Basak says, one smile can change everything. Absolutely. If someone's down and see you smiling, the person automatically smiles at you. And Prasun says we can create a difference. Each one of us as individuals can create a difference and make a huge difference to spread the goodness, spread the happiness, and make a difference in people's lives. You don't have to do big things. Even a small drop together can make an ocean. Do smile and go ahead. Be the change, says Abhishek Basak. And it's so wonderful on a Monday night right here on Up Close and Personal, absolutely live, conversing on a one on one with you. Because remember, together we can do it. And of course, Smriti says prayers can make a difference. Yes, it does. If all of us come together and pray to help someone, miracles do happen. And hey, this was another beautiful session of Up Close and Personal on a Monday night. You can join me every Monday night on Up Close and Personal right here on Friends Digital, where we speak heart to heart. Till then, spread the happiness, spread the goodness, and of course, make people smile because you can make a difference. Good night. Stay safe. Stay happy. That is all on Up Close and Personal. But remember, spread the happiness, spread the goodness, and it'll come back to you in tons. Good night. Take care. God bless. And see you next Monday. But remember, stay hooked to Friends Digital for a lot of conversations coming up every day. Tomorrow is going to be Kitchen Tales, and tomorrow warm up with Srijan. You guys are surely going to enjoy yourself. Till then, good night. Take care. All the best.